Hi everybody, this is the Gothic Moon Tarot. I just love this deck. Jay Billingham is the artist and Ophelia Jade is the author. But this deck is so beautiful. Give you a good look at it. The box is great. They made it look like it's a book. They did this deck really just gorgeous. This is my, oh, that's just the card, their card. Here's the one, limited edition, number 97 out of 500. And look at this gilding. It's a silver glitter. It is so beautiful. And I never have any come off in my hand. And look at it when you, if I had more light on in here, you could see it just glitters when you spread it like this. I think this glitter, this gilding, is just perfection. It is a little glossy, but it's beautiful. Okay, here is the Fool. Let's put this right on top of this. Just gorgeous. The Magician. Jay Billingham is a great artist. I love this deck. I know a few people have had a problem with the titles, the font. Right, now we're still the same font. The Empress. Isn't she beautiful? I mean, High Priestess. Sorry, everybody. Boaz and Joachim. Here is the Empress. Beautiful. And one of my favorite cards in this deck is the Nine of Swords, because you're going to see a lot of these cards on the floor of that card. The Emperor. Faith. I think this is where yes, here's one of the cards where the font changes. I do like the stars on the font. I think that is gorgeous. And so this is the Hierophant, the Faith card. Oh, here's the Devil. No, this is Lovers, sorry. I don't saw the horns, I think Devil. Trying to get it so you can see it perfectly. The Chariot. Yes, the World card will have the change in font too, completely different. Strength. But none of that detracts from this deck. This deck is so beautiful. Yes, I want to spend a lot of time of it alone with it, like the Hermit. It's very hard for me to figure out how to focus this. It's a phone camera. Sorry about that, guys. The World. Oh, the Wheel. I'm sorry. I was thinking, we already got there. I was thinking I'd like to spend time alone reading the books in this room. Justice. I mean, didn't she just draw this so beautifully? And there's skulls everywhere. You're going to see skulls where you don't realize they are. I'll point them out too. The Hangman. Here is Death. She really is a great artist. I'm surprised I haven't heard more about this. Temperance. Getting the balance, moderation. What we all strive for. Isn't that a gorgeous devil card? Look, there's another little skull on the heart lock. The Tower. This is a beautiful building in chaos, and it's still just gorgeous. It's on fire, and it's beautiful. Look, the crow is flying by. Ooh, the Star card. She's also on the floor in the Nine of Swords card. Just beautiful. Love the tattoo on her back and her arm. Oh. The Moon. And the skull reflecting in the water. The Sun. She even made the sun Gothic. Oh my God, that is so cool. It's a dark card, and I'm feeling very vital and bliss and healthy. Oh, success off this card. She kicked it out of the park, or whatever the expression is. I hope they do eventually still come out with a book. And this is another card that is in the Nine of Swords on the floor. And there's some more that I can't figure out. It's so small. Isn't that beautiful? The Judgment card. Here's the World. And here's the font where it's not completely different from the other ones. But you know, I don't care. I love this deck. This deck makes me happy. Ace of Wands. Okay, now take a look for the skull here. Not the big obvious one, but here in the little fireball. Isn't that gorgeous? Makes me feel like starting something very passionate. I feel very passionate about. Okay, he's the main character throughout this deck. I think she called him Gabriel. And here's the skulls again in those little balls of fire. And I like the stars on the Roman numerals there too. Gabriel's getting ready. He's passionate and getting ready. Or he's planned and starting something. He's on his journey. Here he is looking to see what's coming in. Three of Wands. And you can see there's still, it's harder to see in this one, but you can still see them. The skulls and the fireballs. Ah, Four of Wands. He's celebrating. Oh, and I love the red roses. There's, you know, our fireballs and the skulls and hanging skulls. I just love this. And look at the happy couple there dancing. Oh, she's amazing with her painting. Five of Wands. Gabriel won that battle. Here he is, the victor, in the Six of Wands. I love the fireworks. I love this deck. It makes me feel good. And you can see the gilding. I like the way it feels. Seven of Wands. You still see the skull. He's got more skulls here. I don't know why I can't focus that well. That's Eight of Wands. We've got some action going on here. Yes. Want to move it along so you can get through this deck. Nine of Wands. He's working hard, but he's still going. 10 of Wands. Man, he's beat. Okay, here's the King. She paints him upright and reversed. And if you take a look, you'll find differences. Like the little lizard, gecko, whatever he is. He looks a little older there. Here's the Queen of Wands. Yeah, don't be confused that we just go backwards on the suits in this deck. And the King is a KS or KW. Isn't she just beautiful? And the Knights are checkerboard pieces. The Messengers, so the Page. Ace of Cups. Just beautiful. That's all I gotta say. I love this deck. It fills my heart with joy. Two of Cups. Three. Four of Cups at the Gothic Moon end. There's just so many fun little things to look for in this deck. And I've been looking at this deck for a while. I'm sure you're going to even find more things. Five of Cups. There he is there, grieving. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. Isn't this a gorgeous wishful thinking cup? Too many things to choose from. Eight of Cups. And he's walking away. So she's got the Rider-Waite symbolism in here, but in her way. The Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups. This one is the Gothic Moon. It's not in on this one. Chateau. Sorry, I had to take that close so I could see it. I can't get it to say. That's the best I can get it right there. Here is the King of Cups. Look at his tattoos. We got it red here. And over here, it's black. Here's the Queen. Oh, I like that hand holding the crystal ball. Here's another knight, all Prince Charming like, on his chessboard. And the messenger, the Page of Cups. Ah, the Pentacles. I get lost looking at the pictures too much in this deck. There's Gabriel. The Three of Pentacles. Oh, look at the back. I think she did a great job with this. Four of Pentacles. He's leaning on keeping all my money. Here's Gabriel and the Five of Pentacles, looking in, but not reaching for help. Six, Gabriel is rich and has money to be generous with. Oh, look at this Seven of Pentacles. I know you can't harvest seeds in the winter, but oh, this is beautiful. The moon, just delightful. Eight of Pentacles. He's got his job down. In luxury. Nine of Pentacles. Look, the door knocker is a skull. 10. Of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Now take a look at the pentacle here and the pentacle here in the reverse. It's all dried up. There's probably more that I'm not even noticing at this moment. Like, I think his face looks a little more tired, more scars. Here's the Queen of Pentacles, the working mom. The Knight. Just beautiful. That's all I gotta say. This deck is gorgeous. She did a great job. The Messenger, the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, the swords. We're at the swords. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. Three of Swords. Now, it is a gorgeous card. The Four of Swords. This is a great deck. Makes for great readings. Doesn't have to be shadow work. It could be regular readings. This is a great deck. Five of Swords. Oh, the Six of Swords. Trying to get somewhere smoother. Seven of Swords. He's being stealthy. Eight of Swords. So cool. He's got the mojo. He's flying them away from him. Nine of Swords. Okay, now here is my deck my card that I keep talking about, the Nine of Swords. See, here's the full moon. Here is the Star card, and right next to her is the Empress. And this is the Judgment card right there. There's all these other cards that are clouding his dreams. If any of you know what these cards are, please let me know. Oh, I love that card. I have so much fun with this deck. Ten of Swords. Stabbing a coffin. Here is the King of Swords. Now look at his tattoos. A happy tattoo. And here we got our skull. Our Queen of Swords. Our Knight of Swords. All in a haste. He's kicking some butt there. The Messenger of Swords. That was it. I hope you enjoyed this deck. I love this deck. I hope they make more of them. Leave me a comment. Thank you. Bye, everybody.